Hey. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. What? Bruh. Late for the talk or the chit chat. What? What? What you talking about? Look.
Like he has that very harmonious, like tenor voice.
Window on right here.
Down to 15 seconds. Op 4, last op standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Op 4 eliminated.
You're dead.
Oh, you're good. Fuck scrambles.
What is this map?
We need to protect the biohazard container. Secure the room.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Setting down my +1.
Ready for combat.
Op 4 drone has found the biohazard container.
Always room for more.
Using shield.
Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
Setting up.
Cav, the glass is taking the window over there. Thing.
One friendly remaining.
This is a shit. Talk about a
Op 4
shitty
is
map.
securing the biohazard container. Intervene immediately. All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure. Barricade the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Deploying shield. Deploying it. Deploying ADS.
Op 4 drone has found the biohazard container. 10 seconds to insertion.
We have time.
5 seconds left.
Position. Let's get in place.
Keep our strength true. Deploy. Reload!
Deployed.
Barrier placed. We're covered.
I got one Twitch drone.
I won't make this easy for them.
Up here, peeking this window on objective.
Protect the biohazard container. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
This is such a shitty fucking map though. What's up with that room that we were just in? It's so terrible. It's so terrible. There was like 6 doors.
You need to locate the biohazard container. Nicely done. The biohazard container has been located. Ten seconds. 5 seconds before insertion.
Reloading! Cover me!
Activating shock drone. Incoming adrenaline.
Shield time is over.
Op 4 last stop standing. Friendly last operator
She's in the
standing.
corner to the back right, Sledge. Corner to the back right.
Secure the biohazard container.
I think she's going around.
Stop securing the container.
Ah, good
Op
try.
4 eliminated all friendlies.
antioxidant goodness in Palm Wonderful makes
Find the biohazard
Yes,
container
Palm
location.
Wonderful, the antioxidant superpower.
Robert Birchstone will lie to get the only thing he wants.
In the crock pot, make it mix vegetable.
Crock pot.
It's called vegetable beef stew. But all that and a loaf of bread costs $40. And like we got literally like one bag worth of stuff.
10 seconds.
I'll tell you what, you don't want to.
Well done. Biohazard container located. 5 seconds before insertion.
Tuesday was about $25 for me, Kelly. We'll go for it.
Clear the blast area! Jam on. Perfect shot. Argus deployed. Good. Argus in place. Adrenaline surge incoming. Get clear! I'm out!
Op 4 last stop standing. Securing the container. Resume container once the threat is neutralized. Op 4 eliminated.
What you talking about? What? What?
They're trying to say we spent $40 to go eat. Yeah, I told me you think it was about $25. Because I was telling them about like the vegetable soup we made, and they don't believe it cost us $40. Like one bag. Yeah, it was like food's going up a lot.
Locate the biohazard container.
Are you being facetious, bruh?
I'm prepared.
10 seconds before insertion. 5 seconds.
I did dribble a boy.
Baba Booey.
Biohazard container location unknown. Find the biohazard container.
What you do is you get a little bottle of Heinz ketchup, and every time you go to McDonald's, you grab a bunch of McDonald's packets.
You have found the biohazard container. Proceed to its location.
Hostile found! First floor! Airshot planted! Bringing replicator online. Boosting attack! Shoot!
Clear shield is ready.
Seconds remaining. 10 seconds. Hostile activity. Stop. 5 seconds left. Down to 1 friendly. Hostile activity. Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized. All friendlies have been eliminated.
Yeah, sorry, man. Did my best, but not my best. And my cock is smaller. I got doobie gun as well.
And I'll be like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm Idris Elba, innit? Yeah. I'm gonna be like, yo. pump it up like a donkey drum. Dolly.
If you go hungry, you can come in my ass. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Yo, fuck this shit. We playing Overwatch. Brazil, Morocco, London to Ibiza, straight to LA, New York, penis in my asshole.
Fill the bottle. Come on, man. My eggs and grits I might get later. The only problem with like hot and ready pizzas is they hot and ready suck ass. Like, unless you eat Little Caesars as hot as you can possibly get it, like open the box, start eating it right then and there. It starts to taste like cardboard. If that bitch cools off, you might as well have cardboard with cheese on top.
Welcome to Ishvaratsa.
I like them both.
Prepare for
I mean,
battle.
I like Papa John's pizza better, but everything
Select
else is
your
better
hero.
Domino's. Like I'm terrified of spending anybody for the most part, unless it's food. Food's the one I can kind of go back on it because food makes me happy. I'm sure Lucas will go here somewhere. Dude, you don't like Black Metal? Son of a bitch. Black Metal you gotta be in the mood for.
Strike from above. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over here. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds. Taking off.
Whole fucking hallowed be thy name.
Tools in hand, brain in key.
Oh, life is a waterfall where one for the river is one.
Allahu Akbar.
I see a hostile.
Harmonious, like tenor voice.
Objective unlocked.
They think they know who I am. All they know is I'm coming to kill. Now let us push. Commence. Make your maker proud.
I thought that robot was on our side.
That's Cannibal Corpse, straight breaking the straight.
Show them what you've got.
Let us proceed.
Fucker.
Could have had a beautiful partnership.
Good. Keep pushing.
47, formerly enslaved.
I aim to devastate.
Onward!
My pals! We cannot allow them to take the robot.
Yeah. Like, dude.
Over there.
represent essentially America. I mean, they represent America more than.
You guys be like, dude, did you see the trailer? It's fucking hilarious. Look at the trailer. Like, it has to be so aggressively good.
So funny.
So fun.
Just to get through. You have to actually, you have to like, or you have to like fuck a girl in the theater.
Yeah.
As you're watching it. Like,
Yeah.
this is cool too.
You gotta be like, listen, I was fucking my bitch the other night, and you know what she wanted to go see? This movie Bros.
Yeah.
And now she's left town, but I figure we're all together.
Right, we're here.
We're here. Maybe we'll go see Bros. And the thing is, it's really, so they've spent an estimated 30 to 40 million to promote Bros. Because it's everywhere. If you look,
I haven't even.
I know, it's hard
Come
now.
on.
You haven't even seen any of it.
I saw one sign that said bros and two guys. You know what I thought the movie was about? I thought it was about straight guys pretending to be gay or something. I was like, oh, are they doing this 2006? Like, we didn't hear about the Me Too movement kind of shit.
Real, like, unwoke, like,
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
It's like the Sandler movie. What was it called? Adam Sandler, that movie where they pretended to get married. Now pronounce it Chuck and Larry. And it was like, who was it? It was Kevin James, right?
Kevin James Sandler.
And they pretended to be.
They pretend to be because he
No
wanted to
one
bang.
can hide
What's her
from
name?
my
It's a great
sight.
ass. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm about to say.
Yeah. It's my show. You're allowed to say anything you want.
What's her name? Anyway, Justin Timberlake's ex-wife.
Jessica Biel.
Yeah.
So they pretended to be gay.
And they were firemen.
Yeah, they were firemen.
Can't be gay.
So we were thinking, like, I was wondering, it's like the marketing in this. Number one, the thing Bros right there, BROS with the thing like this. You have to market this very differently.
Right.
This cannot be marketed as like, hey everybody, it's a gay movie. You have to market this as a fucking hilarious movie where guys fuck in it. Like there's graphic sex in it.
Yeah.
Dude, sex. And it's got to be so over the top. Like, dude sex can be really funny, but it's got to be really over the top.
What's it about? Is it just
So
gay sex?
we'll try to get the
Gay sex.
right. No, I think it's about
Are they brothers who are gay? That might be a problem.
It's about here. Hold on. Go back for a second. Bobby,
We are
a
home from both.
neurotic podcast host who's happy to go on Tinder dates and content not to have a serious relationship. That all changes when he meets Aaron, an equally detached lawyer
let the enemy
who
take the
likes to
lead.
play the field. Repeatedly drawn to each other, both men begin to show their vulnerable sides. If you go see this, you are gay.
Right.
You're coming out.
Sure.
Like the description of that, if you're paying money to see that movie, you're gay.
I tell you, they call it the gay movie or the gay test.
Yeah.
Making more money.
Yeah.
Bros is a bad name.
No, this
This is you're a gay movie.
if this was like any other type of movie,
Yeah.
where it's a guy like me, who's a garbage man in Staten Island, and who has to tell his fat wife he sucks cock,
Yeah.
and she's throwing shit at him and calling him, and she's like, "You're a faggot."
Yeah.
That's a movie people watch because they go, and then you can sneak in some disgusting, but not that gay sex is disgusting, but I mean, like, it should be in a comedy.
Right.
Gay sex in a comedy should be funny.
Sure.
Just like straight sex in a rom-com should be funny.
Yes.
Like, it shouldn't be like hot.
No.
I think any sex in a comedy should be kind of like, what's going on?
I would argue this though. I would argue
Yes.
that if you're going to put a sex scene in, they've yet to do this. Put in a real, super hardcore fuck scene into a comedy. I'm saying come on your face.
I think this is that.
Really?
Supposedly,
I'll go see
it's
I'm in.
yeah. I think it's so graphic that gay people aren't going to watch it. They're turned off by how graphic. Your gay voice is a gay Latino.
No one can
It's okay
hide
for me,
from my
Poppy.
sight.
It's okay for me. It's so much fucking apparently, and I don't know because Billy Eichner's come out and said, "Listen, you're all homophobic. You do this." Now, here's the thing: respect to Billy Eichner. You're not a big celebrity.
Sure.
You did a Billy on the street. It's to show people watching taxis. What does he do? Right? He runs around and he's like, isn't this his show? He's like, "Hey, I'm on the street, everybody, and who are you?"
I don't like it.
It's
very mean.
He's a mean guy.
He walks down the street and he says, "Hey, I don't like your hair." And they go, "What?" He goes, "You're a bitch." And he leaves. I'm like, this is not a show.
It's like a show that legitimizes hate crimes.
Yes.
You go, "Oh, you punched that gay guy." Yeah, that's all the whole show is he chases people on the street and he
answer fast.
Yeah, he goes, "What's going on with you?" And you're like, I don't know. What are the three branches of government? You're like, I don't really know. Like,
Yeah.
He's like, all right, you ignorant pig, and then he just runs away. And so he's the guy. So listen, let me read a review here. This is not a movie for teens of any age. It's basically softcore porn.
Of any age.
Teens of any age
doesn't make any
cannot see
sense.
it. Well, Euphoria, which is the biggest show on TV. And it's a great show. I love it. I've always wanted to be in that as some unimportant
I'll edit you in.
thing. Can you?
Yeah, why not?
You set me in?
We'll just do some scenes and I'll put you in it. Now you're in it.
I've always wanted to, just so I could like stand next to Jacob Elordi and just be like, it's another day. You know, it's another day for guys like us. You know, it's just something stupid, but it's softcore porn, right? It's a very like. So now this goes. It's not a movie for somebody. By the way, brought their teens to Bros, and is very, very angry about this. Some parent said we're going to Bros. I don't know how that happened.
Much better.
They walked in and they're like, we're going to Bros.
Yeah.
This is not a movie for teens of any age. It's basically softcore porn. Why would you let your 16-year-old watch a movie with fairly graphic orgies, gay or straight? Our standards for what is considered appropriate entertainment for teens has reached a new low. I don't know if this was marketed to teens. And then the next person under goes, hilarious and raunchy.
I'm going to go see this movie and see if I get some lift. This is very exciting for me.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know how graphic it is.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, let me tell you this. After you get married,
Yeah.
if you become gay, you become everything. I am, it's like prison. You know, people go to prison, you have to,
Right.
I will fuck anything.
Yeah.
And I'll do, and I watch
Right.
these things, I try to test myself, where I can go sexually, where I can watch. I'm going to go to this movie, and I'm going to try to jerk off.
Yeah.
See what happens.
I love this article that Rose with Billy Eichner going back to the Straits. It's like, why is everything so angry?
I know. It's annoying.
It's like, why is everything so just make a really funny movie and sneak some graphic
Right.
sex into it? I knew when I would try to get my friends to watch gay stuff, it always had to have something else going
What's
on.
gay stuff? Give me a hint.
Like a movie.
Like what's a gay movie? Just give me, I need a,
Trying to think of a good gay movie. Birdcage.
yeah.
Brilliant.
Right.
Nichols and May, one of the funniest scripts ever written, right? You easily go, dude, it's fucking hilarious. It's actually really funny.
Yeah.
Okay? You know, Twilight is gay.
Very gay, very good.
Yeah, but it's, you know, it's the guy with the shirt on. It's like,
Yeah.
you gotta have some other, you gotta have like, yeah, but there's a hot chick in it. Because there's a lot of, you gotta target the market of closeted people.
Yes.
They want to see the movie.
Yes.
Closeted people want to go to see the movie. Some of them are going to go see it alone.
It's a gay movie with a different hook.
It's a different hook. You
Right.
gotta be able to, because someone's got to be able to sit through this movie fully erect and walk out a straight man with their friends. And if that doesn't happen, you failed as a producer.
Here's what I do. I open a business. I open a
Yeah.
theater where the theater, our whole vibe is we tell you every movie sold out except the gay movie. So you go, hey, let's go see the new Transformers.
Interesting.
Right? You walk up, you go 2, 3, 4 for Transformers, and they
Yeah.
go, sorry.
Yeah.
All we have is raping ass sex for 4 hours.
We've got-
And you go, well, we already paid for the Uber, and now you're in.
Now you're in.
Right.
Well, I want to see the lesbian version of this.
Right?
The lesbian version of this, where I don't know what they would call, like, how extreme is it going to get? They just call it dykes. And it's just two women on like a farm in Wisconsin just eating each other's pussies for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And again, I understand America's homophobic. People say homophobic shit about me all the time. You know, it's the least bad of what they say about me. But I understand that the country's homophobic, but you got to see it as a challenge. Just work around it.
Right.
Just work around it.
But also, like, yeah, okay, the country's homophobic, but the major markets aren't.
They're not.
New York,
No.
L.A.
Homophobia
That's
is
all I-
not the reason for this failure.
That's what I agree.
The reason for this failure is it's probably not funny. Like,
Yeah. Sorry.
Can we watch a trailer on this, or will we get totally fucked? Like, I mean, I don't mean, like, we can watch a trailer, right?
Why are you looking at me? I'm a guest.
I don't know.
Let me throw this at you. You also have to understand that if they would have marketed it as there's all this gay sex scenes,
Yes.
you're also going to get the bros who are like, yo, dude, let's go watch that gay movie.
Yes.
I mean, those guys are going to go see it as a bit, you know, because they think that's funny.
You have to allow them
Right.
space to ironically go see this bro movie. Let's hear it. Let's watch this.
Hey guys, it's Bobby Lieber coming to you from the future home of the LGBTQ plus museum.
See, already I'm out. They're talking about the LGBTQ museum.
This happened
happens to be Bisexual Awareness
Bisexual Awareness Week.
Has acknowledged it. Lesbian History Month was in March. Nobody said a goddamn thing.
Of course, lesbians get a month and we get a week.
So what's happening? Didn't you?
This is Apatow too. I mean, he's great.
I do love
I mean,
Apatow.
he's done great stuff.
Throuple situation.
You're in a throuple? Let me tell you what's progressive now. Being alone.
I love my life. I love my freedom. I love my independence. That's kind of sad that I don't want to be in a throuple. I don't even want to be in a couple.
Bobby, I had sex with that 65-year-old.
Jesus, he's ripped.
I know. It's like they injected steroids into Dumbledore. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's not it.
Right.
You know, when a line like that, it's like they injected steroids into Dumbledore.
Yeah.
That's not it.
You know how good comedies were like 10 years ago?
Yeah, I mean,
like Will Ferrell, those like movies, the Adam McKay, that genre was like, dude, that shit was so. We're done.
You could have snuck in hardcore anal into Step Brothers. No one would have cared.
I would have loved it.
It would have been fine.
Yeah.
Because it was so fucking funny.
Mm-hmm.
You put a fisting scene in the middle of Tommy Boy, fine.
I'll say this. I'll throw this out to your fans. Edit a hardcore sex scene into Step Brothers.
Right.
And let's see if it makes it better.
Yeah.
I guarantee it does.
Right.
I guarantee it.
Just
I'll watch
Mary
it.
Steenburgen getting plowed.
Middle of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two brothers. Right bros, it's about Step Bros, and they're fucking. Re-edit Step Bros, line through Step, and just edit hot sex between Will Ferrell and Philip Seymour Hoffman. What's his name?
John C. Reilly. Yeah, that Philip Seymour Hoffman has died of a heroin overdose.
Well, that'll happen.
Very sad.
Very sad.
This is what happens. Well, my whole feeling on the whole thing is I hate blaming homophobia.
Mm-hmm.
I think you just got to do better shit.
Right.
But I also understand that like that's real to a degree where people just go, yeah, it's hard for a dude to suggest to his buddies, let's go see Bros. It's
Not
just
my people. My
not your
guys
people.
would've.
But we got to think about like, first of all, the title.
Right.
The title.
Right. Bros is stupid.
It's a
bad title.
dumb title because some guy's got to say to a guy in a pickup truck, you want to just go see Bros? It's the worst title.
I think so defeated.
It's so bad.
Those two guys in the truck have had a day already, and they're just going, I mean, none of this is working out.
Yeah.
Let's just go see Bros.
Let's go see Bros. Do you
Yeah.
want to see that guy suck off that other guy?
I mean, I'll check it out.
Yeah, I mean, it's a wild moment.
You call it gay sex, you're getting more views, I think, honestly. I think
Yeah.
they didn't go far enough.
Yeah,
They didn't
maybe.
go far enough, I think. They went too medium. That whole trailer was medium.
Right.
You go pull back or go all in.
Or go all in.
All in.
Yeah.
All in, I'm in.
Yeah, which just, or it's eyes wide shut with Billy Eichner, the most annoying person on television. He's the most, people do not react to him the way he thinks people react to him. With all due respect.
All due respect.
Like he doesn't come off like a fun guy you want to spend 2 hours with.
No, he hates me. I don't even know him.
I know he hates me. I think he blocked me on Twitter. I'm not sure, but he hates so a lot of people in that movie are not fans of mine because it's like, I get it, whatever, you know. One of them called me a pet homosexual once because I was just friends with Rogan and them.
What does that mean, a pet?
It means like I'm friends with straight people.
Let me say this, though.
Yeah.
These guys. I don't
Yeah.
want, maybe this is disrespectful.
Yep.
99% of the time, I forget you're gay.
That's true.
Not in like whatever, but
they
you're not.
they would say that I'm doing the wrong thing because they would say that I'm trying to assimilate into the straight world instead of walking around spitting cum at people every
that'll move
day.
tickets.
That's what they would say instead of me. Because for me, it would be weirder if I went harder at the gay. Like, that would be just as disingenuous.
Right.
If I got on stage, I was like, hey, bitch,
Right.
stop it. Like, that would be strange.
And I would argue, too, I forget you're gay in the way I bet people forget I'm Italian.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a giant part of my life.
Yeah.
But there's just so
you don't
much.
walk around with full-blooded Italian shirts.
No.
You don't talk about the mother country.
No.
It's just not, you've got other things going on.
Other things going on, man.
Yeah. But that's a great example because both gay people and Italians have become insufferable in similar ways.
And equally greasy.
And equally
Sweaty.
kind of greasy, and they fuse in many ways. But it's having real pride. Like if you ever listen to an Italian from Long Island, they'll tell you that they've been discriminated against worse than anyone. It's like, yeah, no, but every movie is about, you guys love the mafia.
We love it.
You love it.
We love being a cartoon.
You can't disown it, and you can't walk away from it. Like gay people love promiscuity. They love the idea that they're always fucking. Then you can't get mad if people then associate you with that.
Italian people love being a cartoon. and we are a cartoon, and we lean into being a cartoon.
That's right.
It is a wild. It is a you call me. Hey, we fucking scream across the street. We love being Super Mario, but then in someone else we call the league. We call the Anti-Defamation League.
Yeah.
Are you actually familiar with why the Anti-Defamation League was started?
I have no idea.
The Anti-Defamation League was when people you shit on Italians, you call them. They were created to let people know that the mob doesn't exist. They were created by the mob to discredit people who went after the mob.
Is that true?
Yes. The mob created the league so that when people said Italians are the mafia, they would sue them. That's
like a lot of pedophiles created something called the false memory syndrome, like the false memory foundation. Like a lot of kids were being like, we were abused. And then the false memory syndrome foundation was like, actually, these are memories that were implanted in their head by a psychologist.
And that was created by pedophiles?
There was this guy from the CIA on the board of like the false memory syndrome foundation.
Oh,
so it's very weird. It's funny. It's like Italians starting the ADL to just tell people, hey, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't
Hey,
worry.
you're talking shit, but it's not even real.
Right.
This thing you're mad at doesn't exist. It's so stupid.
We're idiots.
Yeah.
Also, bros, black screen. The trailer should have been full black screen.
Yeah.
Cut to 69ing.
Right.
Just a full 69.
Yes.
And then people would see that movie. I would
And
go.
then it just says, see it, faggot. Bros, we've had enough.
You make that trailer,
Yeah.
people go see that movie.
Yeah, but that's people do get mad. You know, there are people that say to me, like, you assimilate into, and you say to yourself, you're like, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed, what would you, because you remembered me in New York City. I had jokes about being gay, but it wasn't 10 of them.
Right.
I had 1 or 2 of them.
Right.
And they were fun. You know, one of them was about killing myself on the George Washington Bridge. I had a bit about ice cream.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like this every single thing.
Right.
Like there are comics now where it's like they get on stage and they're like, so I'm queer, and the audience will clap, which there's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's weird to me because it's like, what is this?
What's the next level? What's the deeperness of it? Great, you're gay, but give me the, like, I was hoping with this movie, it was like, it was going to open my eyes to some shit I didn't know about. But I watched that as a straight man, I go, yeah, I get it, I see.
Yeah,
I get
you're
it.
neurotic and annoying.
I get it.
I know a woman who's like a Pakistani lesbian, and you know what it all comes down to? She likes hats. She just wears baseball hats. You'd think being a lesbian with that background would have like she'd be a fascinating person.
Yeah.
She just loves putting on hats. She loves sneakers, a hype beast. There's no difference between her and a 15-year-old who's waiting outside to get a new pair of shoes that are dropping. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's like everybody's thing doesn't come from their like life experience.
Right. No, I get it.
Like being Italian has meant what to you? I mean, it's the food, it's the culture.
No, but there was a distinct thing in my career where I went, I'm Greg Corluzzo, I'm from New Jersey.
Is that true?
Yeah, my Stone is my mom's name. Corluzzo is my dad's name.
So you were Greg Corluzzo before you became Greg Stone?
Yep. And my first joke was, did you eat Jeet? And I went, Greg, if you go this road, if you continue to do this joke, you will be the Italian comedian from New Jersey.
Tell the joke?
Yeah. Oh, no.
No, please.
Oh, it's so
you have to tell Greg Corluzzo.
Oh.
You have to tell the joke.
The joke was, so it's so bad. It's not a good joke.
It's okay.
But it's not.
That's why I'm asking you to tell it.
So we're Italian, right? Italian people, we like to take, it's like every word is, it's like, every sentence is one word. So you go, Jeet. I would call my dad, I go, what does it mean? And he'd just slow it down and go, Jeet, did you eat? It was like a bunch of that shit.
Okay.
I am going to kill myself for saying this out loud. I buried that person.
But you were Greg Corluzzo. Did you dress differently?
I mean, I used to wear, but I knew, I wore Adidas. Yeah, I wore a tracksuit.
Okay. You wore it in the beginning?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
But like, I knew that if I kept doing these Jersey gigs, I was doing a lot of fucking weddings. I was doing a lot of like VFWs. And I went, you are going to make a lot of money. These people love what you're doing. You know, you're Italian. You get the polio container in your freezer. All the references, they fucking loved it. And I went, you got to be better than this. Yeah. And I buried Greg Corluzzo.
When I started in Long Island, you can only imagine the amount of people that were Greg Corluzzo.
Yes.
I'm talking about 19-year-old, 20-year-old kids were Greg Corluzzo. Like they were like, hey, how you doing? They get on stage and be like, hey, baby. It was so gross. I mean, I did a party once, a private party, where I got up and it was for Bridges, which is the school where like Billy Joel's kids went. Okay. It's a private school and it was in Islip and it was in a nice backyard in Long Island. And there was like a John Travolta impersonator. who told me, he goes, yeah, I used to do comedy. It's what I do now. And he got on stage and had the white outfit and he was doing Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah.
And he's like, come on, Grandma. Like he tried to get the old lady up. He goes, come on, Grandma, let's go.
Yeah.
And the old woman is kind of going back and forth. And you could see him. He's like really in it. And he's doing it. And he's like, and you could just see like the pain that was buried so behind his eyes. And I'm like, well, it makes sense because it's not that much of a leap from Greg Carluzzo.
Oh.
To if you're going to be that guy, then it's like, well, why wouldn't I put on a white leather outfit and dance in someone's backyard?
To a movie that came out 30 years ago.
30 years ago.
That's the thing too. He's probably still doing Travolta and like it's like these Trump guys who are probably
they're still out there
doing Trump impressions and it's like
still there.
In 15 years they're still doing Trump impressions.